getting ousted from the Rockets and everything. I can't remember all the details. It was
Then he went to the Sixers.
he ended up going, well, he was out for a while and then, he slowly came back into the Sixers. But I was like, all this political activism stuff that we do. And I'm like, and then he just says one thing about Hong Kong, which was really should have been very uncontroversial. And boom, like the NBA is in an upheaval because it was money and money talks. So I said to my wife one day, I was like, I think I got to get out. I got to I can't keep working at the NBA. And to her credit, she was like, well, about time. It's like, I was waiting for you to say that. Because commuting to the city and stuff, it just wasn't an idea. And we were starting to have kids and bought a house and all that stuff. And I kid you not, 2 weeks before I left the NBA, my boss tells me, listen, I know you're kind of leaving on principle, but they're going to offer you like a better position and more money because like we needed people in the business operations team to stay. So he's like, so look out for the offer letter before you solidify your 2-week resignation. I'm like, okay. Well, the offer comes in via email. Within like 2 minutes, I get another email from the deputy commissioner at the time, Mark Tatum, saying that the NBA has officially partnered with this organization called Athlete Ally. Athlete Ally, sole purpose is to let trans women, biological men, compete in female sports at the middle school and high school levels. And I'm just like, nope. Literally, I mean, within 2 minutes of each other, I got this better position at the NBA offer and this email.
Now, Mark, I just want to go into this. I know we don't care about it, and I know you didn't care about it, but was the salary much higher?
It was a little bit higher. It was better benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit higher, better benefits. And I mean, the upside at the NBA was, I was working in Secaucus, New Jersey. I was working above the replay center and then sometimes in Manhattan and at that office. So, I mean, you can imagine the salaries.
But it was like your heart and your mind just weren't.
No, I knew that it was like, no matter what it was, I mean, they could offer me, $10 million. But at that point, it was just like, this is crazy. Because, I mean, going back to like me and my wife, I mean, the whole female and male sports thing, my wife was a Division II starter who only played 3 years worth of games because she tore her ACL twice and she still almost had 1,000 points. I was Joe Schmo bench warmer, end of the bench at a Division II level. But if me and her play 1-on-1, like I'm gonna win because I'm 6'1" and she's 5'3" and I have muscle mass and bone density and everything like that. And I'm like, to allow. And I'm at the time that this came out, I have 2 little girls at home. I'm like, you're gonna erase sports for them. They're not gonna be able to compete. Like that's ridiculous. Well, anyway, so I left the NBA, and this goes back to the original question of my first nonprofit that I started. I said, how am I gonna make money for my family? We just bought a house. My wife is pregnant with our 3rd kid. We just got a giant dog. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Well, my degree is in international economics, hence why I got the job at the NBA. My degree is in international economics, good at managing money, all that good stuff.